the last video we purchased a 130-acre hunting lease, and there are so many things I want to be doing on there right now, but there's a lot of stuff that we got to do before that. And one of them being trying to keep trespassers out. There are so many access points people are slipping through out here, guys, on four-wheelers, even on foot. So with that being said, let's head out to the property and let's see what we can do. All right, y'all, we're at the property right now. We're gonna go grab the side-by-side. I'm gonna take the owner with me, and we're gonna go right around the property and start trying to mark off sections that I can start chaining up to try to keep these trespassers out. After that, we're running to Lowe's, grabbing all for supplies, and we're gonna pretty much barricade this whole property today. So with that being said, let's go take some measurements. Right now we need around 80 foot of chain. I don't know what size we're gonna get. I know chain can get pretty expensive too, for especially how much we're gonna have to run, but we gotta get some like orange tape. We're just gonna kind of get what we can, some no trespassing signs. Thought we're gonna have to run some 4x4s to kind of shorten up the distance for the chains, but as it looks right now, we might not need to. Instead of going all the way down there to Lowe's, I'm right in town at my local kind of hardware store. So we're gonna run in there, kind of see what they have. If it all works out, we're gonna be back at the property here in the next probably 20 minutes getting to work, son. So let's go run in there and see what they got. It's too complicated to figure out the measurements, so we bought the whole roll. There's 120 foot in there. We needed 80, but some extra's always good. 120 foot of this chain was only $99. That's like a pretty good deal. Worried about these signs because they're like paper, a little tougher than paper, but for the weather over time, I feel like it's not gonna hold up. It's not gonna last. They're cheap though. I need to get them laminated. If they don't want them holding up, we're gonna be out in the property all the time. So we'll get something figured out for it. We're pulling up to the first location, and I'm excited to hop out the truck, guys, and just start putting up these chains and just getting this place where it needs to be. Walking up to the first spot, you can see the trail marks. I mean, they're coming through here freaking hard on the four-wheelers. We're gonna make this very simple and easy how we're gonna run this. Like I said, we're not gonna be doing posts just to make it kind of easy, but it's still gonna get the point across and get the job done. We have our chain, our no trespassing sign, some of our hooks we're gonna be using, our locks, orange tape, zip ties, and the old machete. And for $22 damn, it doesn't even come with the damn case, but we're gonna run with it. I brought the steel and I got some of my tools. Get rid of all of that because we're actually gonna go to that tree, to this tree right here. I'll have an active lock on all of these just in case we need to get through, or you know, just take the chain down. So I'll show you guys kind of what I'm doing here and just the whole process, and we have I think 4 or 5 of these to do. So with that being said, y'all, enjoy. All right, the wind's ripping, but we have the first one set up. I mean, I think it's gonna do its job. Locks ran, we got an orange tape just in case someone doesn't see this and they like kind of run into it. Even though I'm keeping them out, I want them to be safe. This sign I actually ordered, so it's metal, so it's not gonna get beat up. This is really the main spot where people are coming in at. So if I want one to be seen the most, it's right here. And she's anchored all the way down to that tree. So if you're scooting your ass around this corner and you come up to that, I think you turn around. But you never know, that's why we're gonna have cameras to find out. Oh, I feel stupid. I just kind of, you know, took a step back, looked at the spot, and I'm pretty happy with it. And not to have to jump the chain, guys, let me just walk out right here. Come to find out, if you didn't want to go there, you could just go right here. Good thing we got more chain because this is, I mean, y'all, a truck could fit through here. I literally just walked right out of it and oh, we're on the path. I don't know how the hell I missed that, but we better do that one too. On to the next. we just crossed the creek and made it down to the backside of the property. I want to address this now too. A lot of y'all were saying that it was a water snake that I killed. Y'all 100% could be right, just from the way I was like looking at them. And as thick as it was, I swear the head looked kind of like a little diamondish. But hey, if it wasn't, it was a water snake. He took one for the team. Rest in peace. I'm sorry. I'll try to watch it a little bit more. But this whole property is just infested with water moccasins, especially around this pond, and just copperheads throughout all the woods. So I thought that's what it was. I only gave him one good whack and it was doing some 360s, so you never know. For the size of that joker, he could have made it. But that is what we're working with here. We have a lot of stuff to do, honestly. As far as just like clearing up the path a little bit, but when it comes down to it, for the farmer, I kind of want to be on good terms with him because, like I said, we could be doing a massive food plot this year if this place is resting. So for his sake, he's been coming through here for who knows how long to get out and have to open a gate or put up take a lock off a chain. I just don't want to do that to him. So the best I can do, honestly, is just try to clear this up as much as I can. Paint some of these trees, throw up a couple of no trespassing signs, and there will be a camera over here too, just in case someone's crossing and they shouldn't. So when you're standing right here, you're looking over the creek, what trees stick out? We got that one and kind of somewhere in here. So I'm just gonna kind of clean up around in there, throw up some no trespassing signs, and we should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, I want y'all's help on this one. So this could be potentially one of the bigger food plots we do other than the field. And I want to definitely do something with it, but this is another access point for people to come in. I kind of show you what we're working with. This long strip right here. I run a chain all the way across to get all the way the hell over here. That's about stupid. We'd have to drive posts. I just don't know if it would work out, but this connects another part of the fields that I want to be doing some stuff with, so we'll kind of loop back. We can always do, you know, paint and more trespassing signs, but if y'all have any ideas, you let me know in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and head back to the back of the property and knock out these 3 more spots. So when I say 3, I kind of mean 2, but there's 2 sections in one, but the one we're driving up to right now is for sure one that we really have to do our best to kind of cut off, because there's a shit ton of people riding 4-wheelers through here. There's so much land behind us that they see this piece of property too, and they're like, hey, why not? Let's go screw it up. So y'all will see what I'm talking about once we get there. Now this is the main one, and y'all can see right here, little rat bastards hauling ass through here. Anchor into that tree, putting her lock on this tree. Let's get her done. Our last 2 final spots on the property is back here at the gate. The gate's doing a good job, but people are slipping through right here, slipping through there too. The only thing that's gonna be coming through here is all the wildlife. Everything else can stay the hell back. Happy with this, what we're looking like. I went ahead and just painted all the tips purple. I ran all the way down this wood line too. We did a couple trees in here. Just making the point to not cross. Now we're still gonna have those people who are gonna do it, but we'll deal with them when that time comes. Forgot to mention this too, but all this shit right here, I want to go through and just like knock all that down, but we can have a whole video doing that. Cause holy shit, there's a lot of spots out here that could use it. So I know you guys kind of enjoy that kind of stuff, just watching me go at it and work my ass off and just just getting shit done. So I know y'all want to see that, so we'll make it its own video. But I'm getting everything cleaned up out here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These just little segments of just what I wanted to do to this property, and we're just kind of getting started with it, guys. These are just some things that really just have to get done if you don't want to screw yourself in the long run. We have so many things arriving in the mail. I mean, just ideas that are just flowing out of freaking nowhere. Let me know what y'all want to see next on the property. I'm currently trying to figure out something with the field. I want to get on schedule to figure out when we can actually start, you know, planting a couple things, getting some stuff ready. We got to get up cameras soon. We got to get up feeders. So y'all, you know what to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this like always. Appreciate you watching. Until next time, Linton Bass TV.